Hello and good day, welcome to our YouTube channel, God's Promises. And today's video will be biblical number 83, Meaning and Symbolism. Let's get started now. In the Bible, Numbers 83 recounts several significant events that hold both meaning and symbolism. Here are a few key aspects to consider. In biblical numerology, numbers carry symbolic meaning and significance, often conveying spiritual messages. Number 82 is one such number that appears in the Bible, and it holds its own unique meaning and symbolism. Let's explore the biblical number 83 and its significance. The possible meaning of the number 83 is derived from events primarily in Scripture. Moses was 80 years old and his older brother Aaron was 83 when they confronted Pharaoh to free his Israelite slaves, Exodus 7 verse 7. This confrontation took place in circa 1445 BC. It would take the miraculous performance of 10 plagues before the children of Israel were allowed to leave Egypt. The day they left the land was 430 years, to the day, after God's covenant with Abraham, Exodus 12 verses 40 to 41, Galatians 3 verses 16 to 17. According to the Bible and 100 Numbers, there are 83 different types of plants and flowers found in Scripture. Appearances of the number 83. Only Numbers 7, with 89 verses, and Psalm 119, with 176, are the only biblical chapters that have 83 or more verses. The book of 2 Timothy, the last known work written by the Apostle Paul, has 4 chapters and 83 total verses. Number 83 in the Psalms. Psalm 83 is one of the 12 psalms written by or for Asaph. He was a Levite priest, who was one of King David's 3 chief musicians, 1 Chronicles 15 verses 17 and 19. The psalm itself calls upon God to defend his people against a multitude of enemies. Keep not silent, O God, do not be quiet, and do not be still, O God, for lo, your enemies are in an uproar, and those who hate you have lifted up their head. They take crafty counsel against your people, and plot together against your hidden ones. They have said, Come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, so that the name Israel may be remembered no more. Verses 1 to 4. Psalm 83, in verses 6 to 11, lists 17 total enemies of Israel. 7 of these God had already destroyed, while the remaining 10 will soon try to annihilate the Israelites and cut them off from being a nation. Verse 83 of Psalm 119 uses a rather unique analogy to describe what King David experienced while waiting for God to judge his enemies. Verse 84. My soul faints for your salvation, I hope in your word. My eyes fail for your word, saying, When will you comfort me? For I have become like a wineskin in the smoke, yet I do not forget your statutes. Verses 81 to 83. Wineskins, in ancient times, were hung up in smoke to dry them before they were used. David was stating he felt like a dried and shriveled up wineskin while he was persecuted and waiting for God to answer his prayers. Thank you for visiting us today. Don't forget to like and subscribe. It really does help our channel grow. Looking forward to see you back here for our next video.